Hi, everyone. I hope this email finds you safe and healthy and indoors. I know this has been a crazy week for all of us. This COVID-19 pandemic has really turned our way of life into something that we could have never imagined, something that seems like it's out of a Hollywood movie. I just want you to know that, I continue to pray and I continue to hope for not just my family and my friends, but also all of you. Our country needs to stay the course and remain positive. There's a lot of terrible headlines that are coming across, obviously, tremendous amount of people suffering, and it's just one of those things that's unprecedented, and it's sometimes hard for us as human beings to be able to cope and relate to any of this. This weekend, my wife and I spent some time kind of really dealing with our stresses and our own feelings and thoughts on everything. We found some help with being able to discuss it with our neighbors, and also truly just being able to enjoy an online service from our local church. And one of the things that I took away from it is that we're only designed as human beings to have enough resources to get us through the day. Every day is going to be a struggle right now, not just for us individuals as human beings, but even in the economy, even in the grand scheme of things, as we try to, project this thing out 30, 60, 90 days, what's the world going to look like on the other end of this? Because we will get through it. But at the end of the day, as individuals, we have to realize that we only have enough resources to deal with the daily problems, especially when the problems and the headlines are so big and so dramatic as they are right now. So I want to encourage all of you to just think about this as one day at a time. Right now, here in San Diego, we have a little bit of sunshine. We enjoyed some great sunshine yesterday. We want to take advantage of those moments to be able to go outside and breathe in that natural air. Probably the cleanest air we've had in years because there's so little cars on the road. Encourage you to stay at home, stay inside as far as not going and congregating in restaurants and bars and that sort of thing, which unfortunately I did actually see that this weekend. I was driving around a little bit, saw people just aren't paying attention. This is an important thing. We cannot allow this to spread to everybody. All right, so on the mortgage front, we want to share with you some ideas, maybe some things that might bring you some hope. I did get a lot of phone calls in the last few days about working with some of my past clients about debt consolidation. We all know now that come what may, come on the other side of this, we are going to be in a financial downturn as a country, as a nation. And so it's becoming more and more important now to kind of figure out how to manage your existing debt. Some of you might have outstanding credit cards, maybe student loans, maybe even car payments. And the questions that I was receiving is that, would it be smart to use my equity to consolidate? Would it be smart to get into a situation where I can minimize my monthly expenses? And the answer is yes. At the end of the day, we're in unsure times. We don't know exactly what's going to happen. What I can tell you, though, is that utilizing your equity in moments like this sometimes might be the difference between making it and not making it. Utilizing your equity to facilitate the pay down and maybe some nagging credit cards, or maybe paying off a car if it's to that degree. The ability to finance over 30 years with some of the lowest rates that we've ever seen might actually be a wise idea. I don't always advise this, and I've had conversations with many of you. This is not something that I like to do, is rolling car debt and credit card debt into the home, because the home, I feel, should be an independent entity and you should manage your budget accordingly. But these are trying times, and these are times for us to be able to pivot and shift and change. So if it's something that maybe you are curious about, my team and I have decided to make some provisions with regards to some of our fees. We're reducing our fees across the board for anybody needing cash out, anybody needing to tap into that additional equity. We are your trusted resource with regards to the questions that you might have. It definitely looks like things are going to be challenging for some time, and we want to be here and be an advocate, be a resource for you to be able to try to at least make things as smoothly as possible. And if we can help in any way, that's what we're here to do. So I hope this video finds you well. Sorry for the lengthy, the length of it as a whole, but nonetheless, feel free to reach out to us. The 800 number is posted below. Same with our email address. Feel free to just call us, and we want to do anything we can to try to help you. So hope this finds you well. God bless, and I look forward to the next time that I can reach out. Bye-bye.